Okay, people, we back. Make sure you can hear me. You can? Okay. We are back, baby. So last time we downloaded the whole Unity thing, right? Unity Hub, this one. Should be on your desktop. Double click. Wait for it. I'll edit it up so it seems a shorter amount of time while you're waiting, so it's not so bad. Make it big. License management. Okay, go here. Save license request. Okay, save. Yes. Next. Go here. Open the license request. Okay. Confirm. That should be all you need to do. Advanced products. General. I think I'm in the wrong one. I haven't got my old game here, so I have no projects here, but as you've seen yesterday, I downloaded those two. I might see if I can get this Lego one to work. Your age. Put your age in. Agree to their crap. It's just basically you're not going to do anything malicious with the things that they do and stuff, and use them for criminal things and all that sort of thing. You have no valid license. Manage license. Invalid license file. I just downloaded the license. Oh, you dumbass, I'm not logged in. That's what the problem is. I'm not logged in. Because I got past all this yesterday. Come on, react. Computer being slow again. It'll catch up in a minute. Come on. Okay, you're not going to work for me. Alright, fine. That's probably the license number I need to activate the thing I just clicked off. Yeah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, let's log back in. Some of my back screens, you gotta just ignore them. Alright, Unity, sign in. way. See if that was it. Nah, screw going that way. That's the usual way you go. Go there, log in, use your normal password and all that stuff. Right? For me though, I can just go email all this rubbish that means nothing to me. It's all just rubbish. I was hoping I'd just hit it and it'd come straight up. I was hoping, but it didn't do that. So there's I've got another way in because I created games before and I've done a lot of work with them. Done a lot of stuff with them, so because of that, it's not so bad for me. Project name. How to. With this project, do you primarily target at children under 13? Probably not. Okay, so name your project, create your project. Well, creating is naming it, which I've already done. Looks like okay, we'll start from scratch. Right, so create project. I'm just going to call it how to, and then create project. Did not be processed your request. Lego. Oh, it's already here, dumbass. Open that. Okay, cookies. Transfer project. Transfer project to what? So you can monetize it, you can do analytics. There's something missing here though. Normally it comes up with their logo, then it starts the program, normally. So I've got to get back to that spot. Hold on, let's see. What's this black one do? I might have hit the wrong one. Yeah, supposed to get the logo. This is better. That's better. So, new. Call it. So you got to have this here. This is the right one because it's got this here. So you can do 2D for phones, 3D for phones, universal or high definition. I think I was working in 3D. There's more than that. There's VR and all these other things as well, but they're just not coming up yet. VR is called VX or XR, something like that in this. So delete this if we can. Computer's being slow again. Okay, I would call a new program. Call it doesn't have to be an exact name, you can change it later. I know, I'll call it Lego because that was the one I downloaded. May not end up being Lego, but I'll call it that. Aaron's license is invalid. License? It's never gone on like that before. Normally you just click on it, it goes straight in, it's good, everything's running, no issue. Now it's worrying about licenses and all sorts of crap. Normally when you hit create, it just creates. Manage license, manually do it. License request. Save it, yes. Next. Open the file. Gotta do some figuring out here. Something weird is going on. That's what I did wrong. Okay, good. We got all that done. Check for updates to be sure. Alright, so that's that done. So return to this one. That's a different logo screen than usual. Usually it's just black and looks pretty cool. It's all 3D and everything like that, but that's probably the updated one, or I'm in a different thing to what I think I am in. One of the two. So we just wait for this to install and get itself set up. I'm still eliminating all that rubbish from the back screen because I lost everything. I got a virus and I had to wipe the hard drive and the actual extended drive. So I use Deep Scan. This one here somewhere, it says Deep Scan, it's here somewhere. I did that, and then I used that to bring it all back. And when it did that, it also brought back all of the other stuff as well. Now this is the dashboard. This is what you use to make your games, right? Up here somewhere there's packs and there's tools here. There's more rotated scales here. There's rec tools here. Scaling, rotating, all that kind of stuff. Moving tools, toggles, all that kind of thing, right? So that's all there. This is your main camera. So this is your main scene, and this is the lighting direction, right? These are your scenes here, and these are your packs, right? So you've got different packs here that you can look at, right? So I can't really remember much of what we had to do to actually get everything to work, and you may not know what to do to get things to work. So what do we do in that instance? We look up here, Okay, maybe it's not up there. It is here though. It's called tutorial. Maybe they've moved it. So let's have a look in the normal Unity thing, Unity Hub. Learn's a good place to start. That one. Tutorial. Right, should start now because we've downloaded it, done all that with it. Right, so any second it should start. That's if I pressed it properly. From anyone who ever loves building with Lego blocks, micro games is a perfect place to start Unity thingos. So open project. Put in your damn birthday again. This is only when you're getting started. When you're already started, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take much. They remember where you were and everything, so they just do the whole thing. It's not an issue. Hold on, the package is starting up, so I may not need this one. We'll wait and see how it comes up. If it comes up the way it should, then we'll just use that. You can also do YouTube. You can go into YouTube, you can type in Unity, and it will give you step-by-step instructions, tips and tricks and things to do it. Like if you hold down the shift or control button and move your mouse, it moves the whole scene around. So you can get the spots to put track in, or to edit things, to change stuff. And if you press some other buttons, you can go in, zoom out, all that kind of stuff. You can do all that quite easily. You don't have to code everything. You don't have to code anything. If you want coding, there is a course on coding to teach you how to code, so you can learn to code everything. Otherwise, you can just use the scripts that are already provided. Just use whatever scripts are there. So, your decision. If you want to code specifically, go and do the coding course. If you want to, just run the scripts, you just do a script. It's so easy, it's insane. If you want to do VR stuff, either have a lot of money or have a team of people that can help you. You need someone who's good at graphic drawing, for backgrounds, that kind of thing. You need someone who can sit for hours creating. Well, you need to create the actual format of the direction that you're going in, what you actually want. You've got to have a graphics designer to do the backgrounds and all that. Or you can buy the designs for $200. Your choice. But when you're doing mobile or little games, just small little games, which is a good place to start, You don't need anything but yourself. You may be a graphics designer, graphic drawer or something like that, you know, and you might be able to draw your own backgrounds. I don't know. I know I'm not. I'm not a graphics drawer, that's for sure. So when this downloads the package, which should be the Lego package or the Lego game, which then should be a pre-made Lego game. Pre-made, all you do is edit it so it's not, you know, for copyright. Edit it, make it your own, and then release it. Pay the small fee that they charge to put it onto all the Play stores so people can play it, review it, and people can buy it. So the math is, you create a game, right? Say you sell it for, I don't know, $5, $10, right? Even if you sell it for $10 and 10 people buy it, that's $100. And then every time someone buys it after that, that's even more money. And what are you doing to get this money? Nothing. You've done the work once, and you get paid for as long as it's up on the, for as long as it sells. So it's just like when people write a book or make a movie or something. They do the work once and then they get paid for as long as that movie or book or whatever sells. It's a really good way to make money because it doesn't rely on you. It doesn't rely on you being healthy or you even feeling like doing it or anything. You do this, you do like a whole bunch of games. Do as many games as you can so you get really good at it, and then one of them might sell a lot. You might have one in there for $20 that might sell 1,000 times or more. Mustard in your eyes. Ow. That hurts. Watching Becca. Yeah, so yeah, and then he ends up treating him. Come on. Oh, see, it's downloading the Lego data packages, so we don't need this one. But we'll put it down the bottom anyway. See, it's downloading the Lego, everything to do with the Lego game. Because it's pre-made, so you don't have to worry about making it. So you can, and a lot of people have, just uploaded the pre-made game, put it straight out on onto the Play stores, and I don't know if they made any money though, but I think that's a copyright thing too, because you've got to change it so it's not exactly the same. And it's mainly a basic platform for you to grow. So you just got to wait for all this to download and get itself together. So we'll just wait. Oh, this takes a while, people. Sorry about this. Too many people on my internet. Try to get rid of them, and they just keep coming back. Plus, this looks like it's a really big package. Busy for 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Well, since that's going to take 9 minutes, which is basically a really long time, let's go and see if there's anything new in Xbox. I don't want this to get too boring. So as we did it before, gonna play some Xbox while we wait for all of that to get its act together. Okay, minimize that. Hold on, something's going on here. What are you doing? Oh, cool. Except it's on the wrong screen. So that's how it comes up. It's just installing different bits. It's just getting itself together with different bits and pieces that it's got to put in. See, so it's not that long. Load tutorials for sure. Right, so then you hit start there, and then you hit play. And then it will show you what the game is like. Now I've done no coding, nothing like that. All I've done is download the pack. That's it. That's all I've done. You saw me do that. You watched it. So this is play. So after you've made your game, you hit play so you can see how the game runs, what it does, what the things are happening. Okay, so tab, no, you can move your wasp arrows and keys, WASD, yeah that's right, it works off WASD. So if I use that, I can, that's how the game plays. Right, so hit try again. So you can jump using spacebar, double jump by so basically you're doing this then you jump, wrong way. It's hard to control it on its on the angle. Alright, menu. Go back to, okay, stop playing. You can stop play at any time through the game as you make it, right? So it's still loading, so just gotta wait a sec. Now you can make this for, like, you could put this on Android store and sell it if you so choose. Why can't you move on from there? When you're done, hit select play again to exit play. Right? Next. Okay, so you select this bit here, right? And then you can make you can select the size or the speed that it travels. So you can do 6, I think 10 was very fast and 1 was kind of slow. Oh, come on. Oh, Kieran. Wait on a minute, people. Yes, Kieran. Not much. What's up with you? You just got a house? Woohoo! Alright. You've been moving into it all week and you haven't told me about it. I don't know, buddy. Mount Sheridan? Beaches? Trinity Park? Wow. Holy Toledo. $4.50 a week? Well, that's what they charge up there. How many bedrooms has it got? What kind of yard has it got? Okay, 2 living rooms. That's interesting. I should get my car back next week, apparently. Apparently it takes him over a week, almost 2 weeks, to send the head to someone, get it done and send it back. Yeah, he's waiting for it to come back and the person's local. Possibly, because the person's local, and it takes that long for a head. I'm never ever going to take it to that asshole again, I'll tell ya. Yeah, I'm going to give him a spray on social media when I get the car back. What? I don't want him to fix it. Yeah, well anyway, I'm going to make sure that it's safe before I do that. You? Oh, you still got stuff to get down from up there, eh? You would be, because you got a place and you're moving out. Really? Yeah, he needs help. He needs medical or psychiatric help. What do you mean? Yeah, drugs open you up to that. Yeah, it probably is. It's probably a spirit doing that. Yeah, but the problem with that is that, well, sometimes it works and the demon does go away. Sometimes it just makes it worse. How is he gonna walk around and pick five of his favourite plants if he being controlled by some demon? Yeah, because the spirit won't let him. Yeah, you know what he'll pick. Yeah. No, sometimes it does work, but sometimes it is a pretty big crock. It's sort of one of those things, you know. Um, it works sort of, you know. It's hard to say really. No, you don't want to see that. If fire gets hot enough, it'll melt metal. So yeah, I'm happy to do what I can. Matt's got Monday and Tuesday. Like no, he can do stuff between bus runs on Monday and Tuesday. I don't know if he probably won't have time. Why? Ah, okay. I know. That's why I'm always dubious about doing stuff with him. Doing stuff with Matt. Mm. Well, there is a possibility. Um, Maybe I could move out there and pay you rent. And that would ease your financial situation a bit. But I mean, I'd need to. It's only 3 bedrooms, so that's sort of. Yeah. Oh, God, really? My uncle did that. You know what he ended up with? 6 boys and 1 girl. And he only got that girl because she had sex with someone else. That was the only reason he got the girl, was because she had sex with someone else. So, you might end up with 11 boys. Alright, cool. Alright, see you, buddy. Bye. Crikey. I'm glad I'm not in that. I'm glad that I'm not that boy. I'm really glad I'm not that boy. His girlfriend's dad's just hit his girlfriend in the mouth with a motorbike seat and knocked all her teeth out. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Tutorials, get started. Yeah, save. Okay, so no, don't close it. I'll just save it. It closes it, saves it, and then reopens it. So right, so hit the start button to begin. Right now, I'm going to go all tutorials, and I'm going to go this one here, add a platform. Add a platform, so we hit start, right, and then we've got all these platforms here, right, so we can just hit this, drag it up here, there's your platform, right, so I can put it like here, and then you can turn it this way, that's that way, right, that's this way. So you can do that, and that's this way, so you can do that, okay? So you can add in whatever you want anytime you wish. See how it says Alt and that, so you hit the Alt key and you can move around, right? You can look at what you're planning and where you're putting stuff. So, see, I put that one there, right? Now you can jump there. That's probably too high to jump to get up there. So, what I can do is click this one, move it down, so it's not so much of a jump, right? And then click off, go next. Right, and then in the toolbar select move tool or use W. That just brings the tool up again. So you got move tool or you got W, so you can do that, right? Next. Select the rotate tool. In the toolbar, select rotate tool or press E. Right, and then you can rotate it like that, like this. Any way you want to rotate it, you can rotate it, right? I'm quite happy with the way I had it. Then next, enter plane mode. So you can enter plane mode to check and see if what you've done is right. See if you've done the right thing, whether you set it up the way you want it or whether you haven't. Because I did the go-kart one, and to me the track was absolutely perfect. But when I hit play, there was a huge gap and it was really bad. Stop turning back there. Haha, got it. Well, you can jump pretty high. Where's the one I was putting in there? So if you hold the mouse down and move it, you can see stuff. Oh, I didn't die. Why do you keep going back that way? It's too high, see? That's the one they put in, that's not my one. My one didn't have one of them. Alright, so that's how it works, right? So back to this, W. Put that a bit higher. So we can do E or W, E, W, E, W, okay? Control and the right click, no, left click. I think it's left click or something. The other one, the one that you don't normally use, right? And then we can go to different ones. Activate the elevator. There's an elevator. Elevator. Well, this is almost at an hour. So that's pretty cool. We'll probably stop this soon because that's all you need. That is all you need, right? So what you're going to do, see this here? You just go into tutorials, you follow the tutorial, just follow the tutorial step by step and they'll get you to a really good game which you can then sell. So how you do that, exit tutorial, right? Comes back up. Then you go over to Go to account, sign out as Edward, upgrade Unity Plus Pro. So there's a thing where you export it, it's up here, file, right, build settings, build and run, hit build and run, and then that will take you here, right? Now I want to store it in my D drive because that's the bigger drive. So I will not collapse it, I will add a new folder. And I'll call it Lego game, right? And then I'll select folder and it will save it into that folder, right? And then once you get it there, you have to change it to W something or other format. So it's building it, right? It's building the game. It's building the game, and then once it's built, you can convert it to any platform. At the moment, it's only Windows Desktop. At the moment, that's the only platform you can play it on right now. But you can change it to Android, Apple, whatever. Whatever one is there in the list. So if you remember the list I showed you yesterday, I think it's still in there. So just wait a minute, wait for it to come up. I'll show you the procedure. So you can create heaps and heaps of games, put them up, and get them out in the game stores and get them selling. On your own, no problem at all. There is a small fee when you go into the actual play thing, but I think all the information for that I think is in YouTube. I can't do YouTube's on here because it'll get copyrighted and then I'll have to delete the whole thing, so not doing that. So yeah, just wait for it to get all its stuff together. There's a lot of files, a lot of coding, a lot of stuff like that to do. Wow, eh? Kieran got a house in the beaches. You know, pick me up later and take me out there. Sweet. You got it a week ago and didn't tell me. Oh well. But anyway, it's alright. Cat's dad's going off the rails. He needs mental help. Really does. They live in a community up Tablelands that Cat's granddad got all the acreage given to him. He's dead now, so they all live up there on the acreage. but he's been having some issues and sounds like he's just gone mental. Unfortunately, I don't really want to be the one to contact mental health and get the straitjackets up there and, you know, put him in a straitjacket or something. He really needs that sort of help, but I can't do anything like that. Because there's a lot of, you'd need probably an army of people just to get in there, and it's very hard to get in there because they're all paranoid, so. But anyway, I'm glad he's got a new house and dogs and got his wife and kids away from that kind of, that environment. It'd be good if they could get Cat's mum away from that environment, but, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Really hate things like that. Anything I can do is probably pray about it, that's about it, you know. Explore the island, so see how far you can get. It's a pretty well made up game, pretty good, eh? So this is the game. Oh, you move your mouse, you don't even have to press the button. Oh, it works good in the game. I keep forgetting to move the mouse. On the phone, it'd probably be your finger. My computer's too fast for it. Alright, so out of there. It's done. So give me my mouse back. It's not exactly what I wanted to show you, but yeah. So that's all 3D things you can create. Build settings. So you can change it to Android if you want. Open download page. Web guide is what you want. This one here, web guide. That allows you to send it to different things and sell it and stuff. Or it used to. Okay, so you can do that. Just have fun. Everything's in the tutorials. Everything's pointed out. Everything's set up for you. Just download the pack and you're in. You can add different items in. You can change things. Over here you've got all these different things that you can put in and mod. So just have fun. You've got like a code library. You've got all the codings here for whatever you want coded. You've got shadings, textures, all that sort of thing. Most of them you just grab them and drop them straight in here. So say you want one of these here, you just click it, move it and drop it, right, and it will give you whatever it gives you. Okay, so it's not a problem. You can click on a person and click on an item, any item, doesn't have to be that one. You can click on any item you like and change it however you wish. Just have fun, go nuts. Create a good game, play it, create it, play it, create it, play it, and then build it. Go up here to the place here and build it. You've got editing, you've got all that up here that you can use and put them up on the Play Stores. Simple as that. So if there's a game out there that you want, like if you have an idea for a game and there's no game available for that, create it. Simple. Just create it. Alright, that's going to be it for this one. It's already been over an hour, so I'm going to close that. I'm going to save where I am. Keep it. I've had a problem with the tombstone. There's a tombstone that you've got to download. I had a problem with that, but well, make sure you put everything in different folders, because if you put them all in the one folder, you won't be able to tell the difference between one game and another game, and you won't know what data is supposed to be in one thing or another thing, and then it just won't work. It just will not work, you know? So make sure all your Unity games that you create are different, different names. So I create the Unity account and then I'll save that to the Unity account, to the Unity file, right? So that will save that game and the modifications that I've made to that game to the Unity account, the Unity file, I mean. I keep saying account when it's file. So you do that and just play with that and you're good. Well, that's good, Matt. Kieran's going to be out at Smithfield. That means I can go to his house and wait for Uber jobs. If he's home, or if his girl's home. Him or his girl's home, one of the two. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. So I'll come back again a bit later probably and play a game. Laters.